Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium. Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
Rufus? Are you all right?
Deponia.
What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play. Oh, how cute. They've already found some friends. Oh, how cute. They've already found some friends. Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon? Why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you have fun.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week. And right now, I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care. Just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree. So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong. Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also, super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new start. You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Portofisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I'm really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Oh, heavens.
I insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. Seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, help! What are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me.
Be seeing ya.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
Yoo-hoo. Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great. I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff? Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow. I was thinking more along the lines of, flinging poo, something amusing like that. How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts.
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster. And slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know.
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well then, enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms in the barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Hey, yeah, screw you too.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You've said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. God, you should have seen its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. Still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there! Complain, complain, complain! Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all? Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito Wrap Paradise? So you think my sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really. What are you selling here?
This is a fashion boutique. I sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How perceptive of you, Inspector Trash Vest. Why are you even asking? Since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
Any special offers today?
I've got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. But you can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Have you seen a baby pass through here?
I know nothing about missing babies. Nothing, and no one can prove otherwise.
Come on. It should have passed here just a minute ago.
Oh, in that case, I really don't know.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
Just down the road, behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Organon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated flu virus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms. We're now officers.
Officers of the Resistance!
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. that causes chafing. I don't want to bother you any longer.
Can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck! Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Janosch.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Oh, this is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups. Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What do you want?
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie.
I am merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
Barry, there's somebody at the door.
I heard it.
Chase him off. I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
Yeah, I know.
Psst. Rufus, come in. But please be very quiet, okay?
Hey, Barry. Why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great.
I'll be right back. There's only one single letter in the typecase. A capital Yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the Satyr Knuckles in our winter special. Mythological physical extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember. I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City Hall.
Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
And in the meantime, I'll get a larger notepad.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right, first, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. I see. What's wrong with him?
Well, I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world? Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then, I remember a light. And eventually, I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do. and so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other 2 me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. Sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes? Are you even listening to me? I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Well, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some points I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really, all this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats. But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game. Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium taking off towards Utopia.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
A gorgeous butterfly.
You what?
A butterfly, you know, flitting through the air, not a care in the world.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a butterfly if it fluttered up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. What do you see here?
Ah, that's my picture on the front page as Man of the Year.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses. Right,
That's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo! Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus...
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it. Hey, give me...
But Mr...
but... Yeah, all right, my bad. Just I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the world have gone down the drain.
And therefore, dear children, you will certainly not regret getting into my dark van with me.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious! Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah, rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first! Out of my way! Ooh! Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well... Here. Right in front of you.
Oh boy! I'm so excited!
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
Well, fortunately, I have proof. Here.
What's that?
That's a print of the cute animal. Anybody can see that.
I can't make head or tail out of it. What sort of animal is that supposed to be?
A colorful butterfly.
Do you really call that a butterfly?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, whatever they are. It is a butterfly. I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce butterfly, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you...
Wanna watch?
Getting a tattoo...
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls. The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew. I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here, from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Any goat. Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait, dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me, blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an organon landmine. Oh no, Bozo, is he all right?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh, no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy. And I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1, Rufus.
2 Rufuses.
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action. Rufus. Rufus. Rufus.
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun. Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Obviously, Tony's still in her therapy session.
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style, courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye.